Watch me make this Jamaican steamed fish, which I have made every Good Friday for the past 4 or 5 years. I seasoned the fish overnight and just left it to marinate. As well as the onion and peppers that are already in with the fish, just chop up some more and get ready to add it in later. Make sure you have a big enough pot for the fish because sometimes you can get some really big fish and yeah, it just don't fit. And I like to use butter instead of oil, that's just my preference. Then you're going to add in some of the carrot, sweet pepper, okra, and garlic, as well as some onions, and just swish it around. Make sure you add some water in there and just leave it to steam for a little bit. Then it's time for your soup mix. So a fish tea one and a chicken noodle soup one. Mix it together. The nice flavors and the seasonings is nice and salty, as well as I love adding little noodle into my steamed fish. It's just nice. So add it in there, steam it up until you feel like it's ready and time to add the fish. Top and tail the fish so you've got enough space in the pan. Add more water because obviously this is steamed fish, not fried fish, and just let your fish steam. You're gonna have to keep, adding little water onto it every time. Don't make it dry out, whatever you do. I like to add a little salt as well because raw, fresh fish is just not nice. Try and get the trimmings inside the fish as well. Make sure that there's nice flavors. Again, you just have to keep checking, make sure your fish don't dry out. Obviously, steamed fish is not steamed fish without crackers in my eyes. I like to use the Excelsior crackers. So just add whatever crackers you feel like you want to use. The crackers do dry out and soak up the water as well, so you just have to keep an eye on that. Once you take out your first batch of steamed fish, obviously you have to re-season the water, add your little trimmings again, add your little seasonings again to your liking. Some people like to add more salt than this, some people don't like to add any. It's completely up to you. And then just repeat the process until you're done with the fish. When you're on your last batch of fish, you add potato. I do this just to thicken out the mixture. Add a little bit more trimmings, and I add the Scotch bonnet pepper in there in the end as well because my mom doesn't eat pepper like I eat pepper. So if the pepper pops in there by accident, she'll be stressed. So I always put that in at the end. And I always like green Scotch bonnet over everything because I just think that the flavor is just flavoring way more. Once you've done with that steamed fish and you take it out, I like to just add more flavors and whatever else you want to add to the final bit of mixture, and that's just going to get poured on the fish at the end. So basically just do what you want to do with it until it tastes nice, until you know it's going to taste nice. And then once you've poured it over your final mixture and you warm it up in the oven with some harder bread and grape soda, you're done.